it's inconceivable that any kind of environmental movement would exist without its writers and artists and communicators, right? I mean, where would we be without John Muir or Rachel Carson or Thoreau or E.O. Wilson? We would live in a much far impoverished world, both ecologically and literarily. What I'm trying to do in my life is marry my aptitude for writing with my passion for conservation. To combine my interests and my skills in some way that's helpful to society. I attended a kind of a beaver workshop that I found out about in Seattle. And it was at that beaver workshop that I met all of these beaver biologists, ecologists, hydrologists, geologists, who were sort of thinking about this rodent in really new and surprising ways. I think that the biggest thing that I gained in writing this book was a sense of community, actually. When you're a freelance journalist, you spend a lot of time by yourself. Once I immersed myself in this beaver world, suddenly I had all kinds of sort of beaver-interested friends. The beaver believer community is a really warm and welcoming and eccentric one. One of the things that I found as a journalist is that every problem you face in an article you're working on can be solved with more reporting. By calling somebody else, by filing an additional information request, what have you. Just more information is the best way I've found to write yourself out of a tight corner. One of the things that I've spent my career trying to figure out is the difference between a topic and a story. I'm still figuring that out, and that would be my advice to a young writer, is especially one who wants to go into long-form narrative journalism or book writing, is make sure your stories are actually stories, that things happen in them, that there are compelling people at the heart of them, that those people are motivated by interest or passion or desire or fear or what have you. Incorporate novelistic elements into your nonfiction. That's what I'm still trying to figure out, and that's what I'll spend my entire life trying to figure out, I think.